Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be an expensive one and an interesting one also, because today we're going to be tearing down the Samsung S20 Ultra. So why did I call it an expensive one? Because today we're going to be tearing down a fully working S20 Ultra. Here's the phone. I hope this video will be an interesting one for you guys and for me also, because I have never actually tear down an S20 Ultra. Of course, I've teared on other phones, but not S20 Ultra, so it's going to be an interesting one. So without further ado, let's get started into the video. So for this repair, you need your screwdriver kit. Here's it, screwdriver kit, and you need the phone. Of course, you need a hot air gun to heat up the phone here. Okay guys, so now let me go and heat this phone and we'll be back into the video.
A few moments later.
Now the phone has been heated and the glue on the back glass has been melted. So yep, it's quite hot here. So let's wait for it to cool down.
A few inches later.
Okay, so now the phone has been cooled down. Of course, it didn't cool down fully, because if it cooled down fully, we have to heat it again for the glue to come out. So I'm just gonna go through the back glass now. I heat it to a high temperature so I don't have to use a suction cup. Okay, I think I've gone in. Now let's use a prying tool to lift the back glass. The back glass has been lifted, so now I'm just going to use my hands and I'm just going to open it. Okay, so the glue here is still hard here, so I'm just going to let my prying tool go in and do its job. Okay, there we go guys. Back glass is off. Oh, and I forgot the main part. We got to switch off the phone. I forgot that. Don't do this mistake. You got to switch off your phone first. Let's power it off. I totally forgot about it, so do not do this mistake. Always power off your phone before tearing it down. The back glass is now off. Let's put it aside for now. I will definitely be removing the glue off before keeping it inside, but for now we're going to continue. So firstly, let's remove the wireless charging coil. That is the easiest to remove, so let's remove that. It's just sitting down here like just a glue pasted here, so isn't much on this wireless charging coil. So let's put this aside. I'm not going to repeat this, so I'm just going to take out the components and going to put it aside, so I'm not going to repeat them in this video. So now we got to remove the connectors on this battery here, so I'm just going to remove the screws on this metal plate here. The screw is now off, so let's try to take out this metal plate here. Okay, now we can disconnect all these flex cables. Just be careful not to rip them. The 3 flex cables on top of the battery has been removed. Now it's time to unplug the battery. So as you guys can see here, battery connector is here, so we can just pry that out using a spudger. And if that pried out, now we can just pry out the battery. So I'm going to spray some isopropyl alcohol now to loosen the adhesive on this battery. Let's wait for a while for the alcohol to go in and we'll take this out. So the isopropyl alcohol has sat for about 2 minutes and it's not doing anything. So I'm going to do this, but this is not really ethical, but I'm just going to do this. So I've got this flat bit here. I'm going to put this in and try to pry this battery out. Okay, so the alcohol has actually done its job, I think. I'm not really sure. Let me use my spudger and try to bring this out. So with some prying, the battery is 30% out, and now let's try to just pull this off. The adhesive is really strong on this. I'm just gonna try to use some spudgers and some tools to get them out. I'm quite hesitant to use my spudgers because I'm scared they will break. I'm just gonna let my screwdriver do its job. Just extend this and I'm gonna let this do my job. Finally guys, the battery is now out. After purging, I think the battery was bloated, I'm not really sure, but it's finally out. Of course, this, like I said before, this is definitely not an ethical way of removing the battery. Since we are doing a teardown, I guess this is fine. So let's put this battery aside for now. Okay, so now the battery is removed. So I'm just going to remove all the small screws covering the whole phone here. So you guys can see here, there are about 10 screws. I'm going to remove them all. Okay guys, so now I've removed all the visible screws on this, and now I'm going to try a way to go into because there's a huge plastic covering it, so I'm going to try to remove it since now all the screws are out. There's this flex cable here, so just going to remove it, and we're going to remove the camera module. Okay, so only one camera module came out, so I'm just going to keep it here. So I just realized something. There's a screw here and I forgot to take it out, so that is the issue. So this is my first time tearing down S20 Ultra, so sorry, that was my mistake. So I'm just going to remove it now, and now with that screw removed, we can easily take out this part here. And now let's try to take out this motherboard. Okay, so the motherboard is not coming out. Okay, I just realized another flex cable got to be removed. That is for the front facing camera. So I will remove the front facing camera's flex cable here. It's removed, and now I think I can pull this motherboard out easily. Oops, oh sorry guys, my bad. I forgot to take out the SIM card tray also. I'm doing a lot of mistakes today. Luckily it didn't break, so I should have removed the SIM card tray before. This aside for now, and take a look at the motherboard. So here's the motherboard. So now we got to remove the camera module out of the motherboard, and to do that we got to turn it around, and here we see two flex cables. Just remove that. Okay, couldn't remove it with this spudger. I should try this with my nails. That was easy. So I've removed both the flex cables, and oh there's one more here, so we'll remove that too. After removing that, the camera module is out. This is the whole camera module for the S20 Ultra, and here's the motherboard guys. So that's it for the motherboard and the back camera. So now we got to take out the front facing camera. Here's the front facing camera. This flex cable is out, so all I can do is just pull this out. It's a little hard to pull out the front facing camera, so I'm just going to pour some isopropyl alcohol here to just loosen out the glue. Now the alcohol has set. Now let's try to pull this camera module out. Let's try, and oops, oh that was easy. The camera module is out. After putting some alcohol, it's easy. Let's put that aside for now. Now with the top of the S20 Ultra done, now we got to move on to the bottom part where the speaker and the charging port lies. So to open this, all you have to do is, I've taken out the screws, so there's nothing to worry about, but if you haven't taken out the screw, must take it out. So after taking it out, just put this screwdriver in here, and I'm just gonna pull this out, and there we go. We have our speaker module. So here's the speaker module. It's magnetic, and this is the speaker of the S20 Ultra. Let's put that aside, and here's the ending flex cable. So this flex cable is for the screen. As you guys can see, it's going through here, but these two flex cables can be pulled out. Pull it out, and then pull it out. Done. This flex cable is for the screen, so it still stays here. So as you guys can see here, there are 3 screws holding the charging dock in place. We got to remove that now. I just want to show you guys something. Here's the ultrasonic fingerprint scanner here. So let me just shine my torchlight here, and we'll see. Here's the ultrasonic fingerprint scanner. As I was removing these screws, I just got reminded of that. Just wanted to show you guys that. So I actually tried taking out the screen, but I was unsuccessful on that. And the charging port too, that was also I was unsuccessful. Other than that, I've teared down everything. I was tearing on the back glass. I forgot to take out the camera bump glass, so we're gonna take that out now. So to do that, I'm just gonna push it in a bit, use my prying tool, and I'm just gonna take that out. Yep, the camera bump glass is out. Of course, I'll later clean all this with alcohol. So yeah guys, that's the teardown of the S20 Ultra. I think I've teared down pretty much the whole phone except for the charging port and the screen. The screen I didn't take out. So yeah, other than that, we are done. I tried taking out the screen, but I was unsuccessful. So I think I'll try them later, but of course off this video. So this was actually a fun video for me to shoot, especially because the number of devices that I've teared down are very limited. As for this teardown, as usual, I will give my repairs and my teardowns a rating. So for this, I think I'll rate it a 4 to 5 out of 10 due to using the hot air gun and the prying out of the battery. So now I want to talk about 3 mistakes that I did in this repair. So the first mistake was using the hot air gun and taking out the back glass before switching off the phone. So I was excited to do this video and I forgot to switch off the phone. That was mistake number one. Always switch off your phone before doing your teardown or repair or whatever it is. The second mistake was because there were many screws in this phone, I forgot to take out a few and I ended up ripping the plastic. Here's the plastic. So that wasn't really ethical in a teardown. You usually have to take it out. So that was another mistake. The third one was the most serious one, which was forgetting to take out the SIM card tray. Same thing, I was excited and because of that forgot to take out the SIM card tray. And I only realized that when I was taking out the motherboard. So when I was taking out the motherboard, I realized that the motherboard was not coming out and I realized that the SIM card tray was still inside. I was very close to snapping the SIM card tray into half. So these are the mistakes that I did. So if you guys are doing your teardowns, do remember not to do this and to do a proper teardown. Hope you guys like this type of teardown contents and repair videos that I'm doing in recent times. I can't do a teardown in every other video or every single video or on a monthly basis, but when I get the opportunity to do a teardown, I'll definitely do it for you guys. Any other feedbacks, just do leave in the comments below. I would always be reading the comments and be waiting for your feedback. So if you guys like this video, do remember to click the like button below, and of course do remember to subscribe to this channel. So if you guys are liking this video and if you guys are liking my content, do remember to subscribe to this channel. That would be really supportive. Every single subscribe is really important to me. And yeah guys, with that we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.